Alright guys, we are back with another live stream. NBA 2K26 96 Chicago Bulls. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, notification bell. And yeah, let's get it. Yeah, we're possibly gonna do 2 games. Finish out the week with these 2 games. The Wizards and Celtics, or Bullets, or whatever. Wizards. Yo, what up, Nobby? Chilling, bro. Giving man the break. Oh, how did your stream go, man?
Here we go. Off the tip, it's Washington.
Any lag issues?
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Hill is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Tony Kukoc.
Yeah, my watch, like I said, my watch time
at the point guard position. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first.
Got that light on the way in.
Harper with the ball. Kukoc gets the ball.
Tony Kukoc with the move.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
But I haven't been on 2K since Madden 27.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Five on the clock.
Trying to shake him baseball.
From 13, and it's Harper with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. Okay. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First hit to the free throw line for him tonight.
It might be just certain times, too. I don't know.
That's good from Lopez.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about it. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Streaming because of one issue.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
It might be just something from that Young day or something. I don't know.
And Hill throws it down.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the
By the way, y'all, we're still missing.
For Chicago, they won the...
And then, Navi, bro, when 2K drop, I'm going to get 2K, man. I'm going to completely leave NBA 2K26 for 27, man.
Last contest, that game against the Mavericks. Here's Johnson. Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Harper. Hill is screen on Young. To the inside. And Hill throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has
that's what I'm saying. Either the system or the Wi-Fi. That's what I was. That's why I was asking you if you were on Cox Wi-Fi.
In the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
A long and tiring game, made worse by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling
9
short,
times out of 10 is
which can be a real morale killer.
Now, here's Harper. To the middle, here's Lopez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists now tonight.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start the game. And at 7'1", Shaw makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him forward from the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Johnson
my man stream barely hitting.
I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball.
Yeah, my man stream's barely hitting, but
he is delivering
I think
a
2K
lot
is
of
where
room
it's at for
service
me.
times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And I thought
but I
that was going to
grind that.
It looked good from here.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Inside, Hill. He's in off the pretty assist. Hill's got 6.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Yeah, shoot. Good thing you don't talking to Mike much now.
Kerr comes in for
I would
Johnson.
normally tell you,
now
be
here's
careful
Harper.
of all
Hasn't made one yet. Down low, here's Kerr. Misses
touch
the lane.
words just upstream on
even an inch of
your
breathing
channel.
on that one.
And guys, that's
YouTube,
exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to
YouTube
see
coming
out of
down
them.
on some channels.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Watch him.
Now Harper. Pass to Kerr. Here's Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Carrington with the ball. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Carrington missing.
You know, what I haven't done, I haven't did baseball in so long.
23 seconds left to play here in the first.
Kerr forcing the issue and getting the call, being aggressive there. I like that. Good work.
This is his
I'm
first
in
free
chat
throw of the
fine.
game.
Just well, shoot. YouTube is generated by AI, so yeah. Watch out saying stuff in the chat too, man. All the platforms are starting to become like that.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
You know, it's very rarely I chat in the chat. I like talking in the mic because I'm focusing on the game. So I have to stop the game and talking to chat.
An incredible 32 straight games, which puts them one game shy of those
Tony Kukoc.
1972 Lakers.
Tony at the buzzer.
The previous play is under review.
Man, why y'all
talent
gonna do
this
that,
crew
man?
has, but the confidence and
You got it all.
self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness
I
that these
still
guys
to this
have.
day,
It's a
I will
special
always say
thing
how
to
y'all
behold.
stream and chat and say at the same
After the
time
review, the ruling on the
Ain't
floor
no way,
is
man.
overturned.
and still be concentrated.
Play to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
Yeah, I
To me,
know.
it's worth being
When
certain. And
even
that's
when
why
I
we
go
have
to the
replay
break,
to
I
get
feel
these
like
big
I'm
calls
losing
right.
something. Like if
And
I go
so it's the
to
Chicago
the
Bulls
overlay
in the
break
driver's
or
seat,
come
up
back,
8
I
points
feel
at
like
the end of the quarter.
these dropped off. I'm like, oh man, that's another reason why I don't like stopping or going to break.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some
But
numbers
yeah, I try
here.
not
The
to
score
never
breakdown
chat
for
in the chat
Chicago.
unless I'm
And
spectating
guys, I love the
doing
movement.
simulation
Doing a great job
games,
of
which I
just
will be
getting
doing
the
simulations
ball
on football
a string,
games.
creating some opportunities.
And like I said, I
In
got
addition to that, they've
WWE,
thrown their
so
weight around inside tonight too, thumping
I
and
guess I
bumping
can
in
start
the paint.
using
A lot of their
WWE,
points just come from
the old
inside.
WWE, last
They've
year's
got Carlton
WWE.
Carrington.
So I guess I can
Aiden
start doing
Watson is out
simulations
there
on
with
that, I guess.
Koulibaly. Then it's
I don't know how
Johnson.
many people will
and
watch.
it's Vucevic in at the center. That's the
I like the
5
old
on the
days.
4 for the Wizards. Here's Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Yeah, but yeah,
Not
we used
to
to
get
work
more
heard that.
GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon
I'ma
themselves
check it at
to
halftime.
step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's
Russell
good from
Westbrook
long
for
range.
3.
Westbrook's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he
Yeah.
starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now, here's Westbrook. To the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Young's got his first 2 points.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
And Brian Key wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely a surprising Navi. I think YouTube is getting back to doing like how YouTube used to do. I read your comment, by the way. How YouTube used to do just before the pandemic, before the COVID-19 and all that stuff. They used to do just a lot of video content and streaming content, and just that. You know, they wasn't really into shorts until after the whole situation.
Chicago making some changes. Hill
I
is
can see that.
for Jordan. Kukoc comes in for Young, and it's Johnson in for Russell.
Yeah, we'll see. And then people getting mad about, you know, it's changing the rule for shorts and stuff. I'm like, you know, I'm not really a short guy anyway, so I'm more like commentary videos or
second quarter basketball,
live
just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Hunt. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Kevin,
but yeah, for the people that have content just for shorts,
and he did.
Well, maybe this is the
tough,
best time to
they're
do
making
it.
it tough for them.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The Wizards
like
shooting their first free throw
way
of the
more
night here.
million gazillion views than and for shorts than
Bulls leading by 10.
what's the current state.
Kerr with it.
A lot of people are not happy
Inside.
about that
And
change.
it's Kukoc with the
I got a
jam.
short channel.
But he just kind of
Oh,
stepping
okay.
aside
Yeah,
and letting him get
I don't
to the
make
rim.
channels
There's
just
a reason,
specifically for one
GA.
thing.
The
You
lead
do
is
too,
what it is right now.
But I'm not
You
really
look at
big
it,
on
the
shorts.
communication
I
is
use
lacking,
shorts for
as
the
is
music,
the
simple
trust.
music.
They can ill
They go with
afford
my
those
game
types
flavor,
of
that's
breakdowns.
about
It
it.
won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That's about it.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Sunday,
But yeah, that's gonna be
they'll
great
taking
for us
on
content
Jaylen
creators
Brown
that's doing
and
videos
the
and
Boston Celtics. Then
streaming.
on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the
So that
Golden
means
State
if you
Warriors.
hate, if
The
people
Wizards
hate
have
watching,
shot just one free throw early.
you're
1
giving
for 1
us
in
a
the
view.
game.
I've always
And
said
team
that, but
free
now
throw
you're really
numbers
giving us a view.
really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Alexander Song, he's checked in for Peyton Watson.
I like that. Like
Chicago leading by 11. Here's Curry.
You'll be getting more views. Yep.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And then Johnson
I
with
just
the
keep
dunk.
doing what I'm doing,
I mean,
man.
maybe
If
could
rules
have tried
come,
for
rules
a more
come.
memorable
I
dunk.
still
than
keep
that.
doing what
And
I'm
we know
doing.
he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they
putting
got a
out
nice,
the string.
comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple.
Not the video.
Do it a plain.
Oh yeah,
simple
Navi,
one
man.
hand,
I ain't.
just like pound
Man,
cake.
you haven't did a commentary in a
Koulibaly.
minute.
Here's Young. And another miss by Washington.
Speaking of
Soft
commentary,
defense in that mid-range area,
you did a
but they
commentary
got away
video
with
in
it
a
this
minute,
time.
bro.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Young. Koulibaly with a screen on Kerr. Young from outside. And again, Washington no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
To the middle, here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
I feel that.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the
that's
paint
why my commentary videos been like almost once a month. I don't have nothing to talk about, bro. Ain't nothing to rant about Call of Duty no more. That's just trash. He just
Here's
the trash.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch.
Even better than how I feel about it. Yeah, you can do that. Talk about fighting games. You don't have to be 20-minute long videos.
Lopez is checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr.
Call of Duty so bad, nobody even
Chicago
ranting
leading by
about
15.
it. It's probably like one channel doing that. And wasting his breath.
Now Harper, still yet to score. To the inside, and the dunk by Lopez.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
And so Young will bring it up for Washington. Koulibaly against Johnson. Just his first attempt. Hill pulls it in. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. George against Kukoc. Harper with a screen on George. Down low. And Harper slams it in.
Got to stay in front of Ron Harper. I mean, when you give him room to dunk it, he's not
Fortnite
hesitating.
going down. Only thing that's saving Fortnite right now is the dang Sprite crap. That's the only thing that's saving Fortnite right now. Other than that,
Top
it
of the
would
key
be kind
jumper,
of lame.
no good.
The only thing that's not,
And here is Johnson.
Keeping people on Warzone
Lopez,
is
a
freaking
screen on
Rebirth.
Koulibaly. With 1 on the clock, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
Great
let
use
me
of
know
the screen.
now
That's
if you
how
want
you
to
practice it and draw
get
it up.
together on
And
Fortnite.
so it's the Chicago
Down the
Bulls
stream.
sitting on a
I gotta
21-point
re-download it
lead to
again.
end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Because we get Persona to collab. Not sure yet. Heard that. Yeah, I'm with it if you want to get on to Fortnite.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been,
Dude, I've been liking Battlefield
dissecting the defense with their passing.
Battlefield been my go-to.
This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that.
Let me know. And I made another Fortnite thumbnail, but I haven't really got back on Fortnite.
I kid. Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him, players who can take over, score from all 3 levels, and guard 1 through 5.
First of all, get this to you little thick ablandula blaglata. 1 through 4, no small 4 could ever check me. You got it?
You're right. You're right.
The only thing in Fortnite, I kind of do get.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
Thanks
for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more
and get bored
action.
of Fortnite, and I'll be outie. I'm like, this is corny, and I'll just be outie. Yeah, I still got COD, but that's just for people that I want to play with, but haven't managed.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. What can you say, Tony Kukoc, an impressive effort here today.
You just
have a lot of
patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Take out Call of Duty. Watch how much that
offense,
storage
not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
You would still have Madden and 2K.
Chicago leading by 21. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Harper is out there with Johnson. Then there's Hill. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kukoc in at the 3, the small forward. Harper dishes to Johnson. Kukoc from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Kukoc has gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Back to Young. Driving the lane, and that one good. Young's got 5.
at his best when attacking the rim.
Yeah, I was just chilling in my bed. I was like, man,
for a jumper, putting the onus
get on 2K for a
on the
bit.
D.
So I know tonight, I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna get on 2K tonight. Nine times out of 10.
Here in the second half. To the paint, and Hill throws it down.
Madden
At 6'6", Harper's outstanding court vision is accentuated as he looks over the defense.
A difficult situation for Washington.
But yeah,
now,
dude, like I said,
on the wing, Jordan. Good on the triple.
Top Call of Duty, not top, but Call of Duty creators, content creators, man. They're playing other games now, man. That's crazy.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kukoc for three. Another three for Chicago.
The assist totals, Kevin, just
like,
continue
damn,
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement
and then you got
the
other creators that won't
Clearly
go move to Call of Duty ever. They're going to stick to DMZ.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Kind of gonna miss this game, man. This game was all right.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Wizards score.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
I don't know what it is, but when I get these new games, I never do anything with settings. Never adjust settings, never do anything.
To the inside.
I just get on and play.
No good.
No one to blame on that one but himself.
Except with Call of Duty, recently I changed the
And Sarr throws it down.
But
how about the fine by Trey?
But other than that,
sure he keeps
I never
his
really
teammates
mess with settings.
involved.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson surveying the floor. Young with the steal. Johnson in the corner. Takes a three. Hill pulls it in.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Harper with the ball. Inside. Hill kicks to Johnson. Kukoc from outside. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards trail by 20. Pushing it up. Here's Sarr. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan. 10 points for Alex Sarr.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Yeah, I don't mess with settings. I ain't that really into it like that to be all serious messing with settings. Even though I probably should.
Watson, he's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for George. And Chicago also making a switch. Kerr's checked in for Tony Kukoc. Kerr against Johnson. Harper with a screen on Johnson. Back to Harper. And he converts the layup. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
Back to Young. Launches it. Hill pulls it in. Young's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Harper the pass to Kerr. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Harper with a screen on Johnson. The kick out to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly.
Oh, I had it.
Yeah, I have no problem. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here is Kerr. Johnson with a screen on Johnson. Kerr, the pass to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Johnson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Kerr, to the middle. Harper lays it up and banks it in. Harper's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific dime from Kerr there, finding his guys nicely.
Young from outside. No good there. And so it's Chicago, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Peyton Watson. Dalton Carrington is out there with Johnson. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Vukcevic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Here's Carrington, defended by Kerr. Carrington, that's good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Young in the corner. Here's Kukoc, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
Oh, the big fella from Croatia, Toni Kukoc, on fire.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Young outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Sheldon with the bucket.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Kerr. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now. Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
That one is off. Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Johnson down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Johnson can't hit. Now the Bulls with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And stolen by Song. George in the post. He's against Jordan. And another miss by Washington.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Jordan with a screen on Johnson. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Sheldon. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Bulls.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Herter outside. Rebound, Washington. Young from outside, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Now the Wizards with it. Sarr sets the screen for Young. Pass to Sarr. Outside, George. Johnson outside. That ball, nice feed that time from George. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kerr's shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Sarr. That one falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Tony Kukoc.
Bullshit. 20. Finish out this. This is gonna be the last game.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Tatum in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Brown finds Tatum. And the three off target. Here's Harper. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Brown can't hit. Chicago with the ball, and with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
To the middle. Here's Harper. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Pritchard surviving the D. Boston, no good that time either. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Harper. To the inside. Hill. And he dunks it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. White against Johnson. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Kukoc, defended by Brown. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walsh comes in for Caden, and it's Colin Sexton in for Pritchard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Kick out to Brown from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Now here's Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Kukoc. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Celtics trail by 6. Left side, Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Westbrook with it. Down low. Shot's good by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 8.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Pass to Shaman. Here's the 3. Rebound by Kukoc.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Westbrook. Still without a bucket. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
So it's Boston now, trailing by 8. Outside Sexton. Shoots from 12. Here's Garza. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Kevin Huerter, Russell Westbrook out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Young in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Kerr. Yet to see a basket. And Westbrook slams it home.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Here's Kerr, following the 3 by Boston. Westbrook with a screen on Sexton. Kerr, pass to Westbrook, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Walsh. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So it's Boston now, following the 3-point basket by Chicago.
Ooh, that's a slick move off the deck. Brown finds ways to free himself up.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Harper, and stolen by Sexton. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's Harper. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Westbrook, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Sexton. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Harper. Can't cash it in from close range.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Sexton misses. Chicago leading. Pass to Harper. Inside. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 6 assists here tonight. So it's Boston now. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lopez is checked in for Chicago. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Pass to White. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Harper. Johnson a screen on Pritchard. Harper passes to Johnson. Rebound Boston. And here's Brown. He's got 10. White with a screen on Hill. Three-pointer Pritchard. Offensive board. Pass to Gonzalez. And the shot is good off the backboard. Gonzalez has got his first 2 points.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Harper, defended by Pritchard. From deep, Johnson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Brown. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Harper to the right side. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
Right.
Now let's take a closer look at that tight first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Tatum. Still no points. Taking a look at the Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. And it's Keita in at the 5 spot. Hill with the steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you guys.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie.
2 extra loud points there by Jason Tatum, sending a message.
Here's Harper. To the paint. Oh, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Tatum. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. And the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 3. To the middle. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Here's Harper. To the inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. steal. A chance at another point at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
He's balling down.
Boston on offense. Trailing by 4. Pass to Keita. And here's White. Three-pointer. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Harper. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 8.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
White coming through.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Harper. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Keita. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so here is Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Harper, defended by Pritchard.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Kukoc. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. White can't hit. Hill the pass to Harper. .110 left in the third quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Sexton. Uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Down low. Here's Herter. And the layup is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Sexton looking around. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Johnson on the wing. The 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Sexton, guarded closely. It's Shamet on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Shamet's got his second bucket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Chicago ahead, up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Russell Westbrook, Kevin Huerter out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Kerr in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. From 12 feet, it's hauled in by Huerter. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Kukoc. Westbrook with a screen on Tatum. Kukoc, the pass to Westbrook. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Westbrook with it. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jordan. The Celtics also with a sub. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Garza. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. To the inside. It's stolen. Lopez with the steal. It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brown looking around. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Chicago leading by 6. Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's a pass to Tatum. And Tatum gets it to go through the D.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Timeout, Bulls. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Kerr. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here, just over 2.5 minutes into it.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Brown, big hit from outside, Jaylen Brown.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot that makes no sense.
Book it! And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's Kerr. Now Huerter. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Sweet move. Oh, Brown all the
Plus, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Here's Kerr, defended by Pritchard. Yes, sir!
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Brown fires. Misses the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Kukoc. Off on the layup. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Peyton Pritchard, and he gets it from 15.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
And he commits the intentional foul. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're in front by 6. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
MVP chance for Tony Kukoc. Hell yeah.
He hits the first one. Makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, here.
So he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Boston calls time here. They're down by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Pritchard fires. The three is in. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Pritchard outside. Beyond the arc. Tatum outside. Let's loose for 3. Booyah!
Yeah, that's got me a little confused. Why do you pick up a tackle for your team there? Yeah, that's not.
Oh, we got no timeouts? Oh, look at this dumbass shit. Oh, Lord. What the? I was calling timeout.
To take the lead. And the 3 misses.
Almost choked that game.
Taking the W in a close one.
I'm trying to put Tony Kukoc on the
Incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Now be careful, man. Other team can steal this game. Coach 29. Yeah, looks of it, we don't really need a Michael Jordan back. He can stay in LA. He having a good time shooting movies. Yeah, we don't need a Michael Jordan back. We got a good squad. Championship squad. Mm. 34-4, folks. We got Warriors, Bucks, both home games. Where is that? Who the frick is this team? Not Washington. Bashed in. Sacramento. Oh, Clippers? I was about to say, who the fuck is that team? I said that is the Clippers. A couple of weeks before All-Star weekend. And finish off the season. Finish off the season with the Jazz. That's funny. Alright. That'll be it, guys. Oh, yeah. Injury report. See how long. Day to day. Alright, Scottie Pippen will be coming back for sure. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. Alright, that's all I have for y'all. We'll be back. Same warrior time. Same warrior channel. Peace.
We keep on moving along, we keep on